Hey there, it's Susan Pierce Thompson, and welcome to the weekly vlog. So you might notice slightly different digs this week. If you've ever done a Bright Line Eating program like the 14-day challenge or the Bright Line Eating boot camp, you might recognize the old bed sheet tacked to the wall from back in the days when I shot those programs, and the very, very consistent outfit that, including the hat that conceals how long my hair may or may not be at any given moment when I'm shooting the video, that is the signature look of those videos. And indeed, I have been heavily engaged in shooting videos these last few days because I'm prepping to go away for a writer's retreat to write my third book. It'll be called Resume, and it's going to come out in a little over a year, I believe. December 29th, 2021 is the pub date. And it's about the science of living inoculated against the ravages of relapse. And I'm looking forward to writing that book. It's due to my publisher on December 1st. But I digress. That's not the point of this vlog. This is the vlog that comes out the day after Election Day. I'm actually standing here right now on Election Day in the United States. I recognize that there are plenty of people who watch this vlog outside of the United States. I'm sure you might be aware as well that there is an election going on in the United States, though. Probably didn't escape your attention. I already had this vlog shot. I shot it on Sunday. And I'm reshooting it. And there's one person who knows why. She's on my team, and she called me and she said, "Susan, the vlog is fine, and I'm not asking you to shoot it. I'm just saying there was this one thing you said in it that felt like a knife in my gut." And then she told me what it was, and I had to agree that if I were her, it would have felt exactly like that. And I'm not in the business of wounding hearts intentionally, ever. I try really hard not to. And so if you're watching this, and I know you are, you know who you are, and I love you, and I'm reshooting this vlog for you. It is not easy to say something helpful, yet not trite, not incendiary, conciliatory, but meaningful in some kind of way. I don't even know if that should be my aim on a day like this. I know lots of people are scared, and lots of people have really strong beliefs, opinions, attitudes, desires, fears. And the topic for this week's vlog, and, you know, I am shooting this on Election Day. I don't know what's going to happen tonight or tomorrow or the next day. I don't know when there will be a result. I don't know what's going to unfold any more than anyone else does at, I think it's like 6 p.m. on election night or something. But I do know that this quote came across my path about a week ago from a Bright Line Eating friend. And I stopped her and I said, "Wait, say that again?" And then I said, "Would you text me that? That's going to be the topic for the day after the election vlog." So she texted it to me, and here it is. It's a quote by Desmond Tutu. And it says, "Do your little bit of good where you are." It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. I know that for me, my little bit of good each day starts with weighing my breakfast, and weighing my lunch, and weighing my dinner. And taking some time every day to sit uninterrupted, undistracted, and meditate for a few minutes. Because when I take care of myself like that, I become a little bit of good in the world. And I build into my nervous system a pause so that I'm less reactive and more kind, more thoughtful, more compassionate, more able to take other people's perspective, more emotionally resilient to show up the way I really want to show up for the people that I interact with each day. Those little bits of good, they really do add up. Let me just give you a food example. When I moved to Rochester, New York in 1997, okay, I'm dating myself, 23 years ago at the age of 23, exactly half my life ago, the grocery store near me, Wegmans, had all their health food in this one little area that they called Nature's Marketplace. That's where you could find anything that was organic or, granola nut crunchy, that's where the muesli was. That's where the organic beans were. That's where the tofu was. That's where it was all there. About 15 years later, because so many people had been buying organic food, had been, starting to eat gluten-free or non-GMO or whatever, the number of products that were needed in Nature's Marketplace absolutely dwarfed the space that they had set aside for this little sort of mini health food store inside of a grocery store. And they switched their whole philosophy to spreading out the health foods throughout the whole health food store, throughout the whole grocery store. So that basically organic beans are now found in the beans aisle. Organic pasta is found in the pasta aisle. Organic rice is found in the rice aisle. And all you find now in Nature's Marketplace are like some gluten-free things, some, fancy, whatever. There's just a few things still. It's the same amount of space. And now maybe a third of the whole rest of the grocery store is also taken up by health food stuff. Because healthful foods are the fastest growing segment of the food industry sales. Like, of all the things that are purchased that people eat, what's growing most rapidly is the healthful things. Because people are getting hip to needing to buy and eat healthful foods. The little bit of good that I did day in and day out, going in and buying my tofu, buying my carrots, and that other people around me were doing all those years, changed the whole philosophy of grocery stores around the country, around the world. Little bits of good. I promise that the people around you are going to need more of your little bits of good in the days and weeks to come. It's hard times. It's strange times. We all know that. And each of us has a core centered self. And when we can drop into that centered self and refocus on the next right thing, the little bit of good that we can do, put together our little bits of good, they overwhelm the world. We've got this. We're going to be okay. The ship is not about to capsize. I don't know what's going to happen, but I promise you this, it's going to be okay. I love you, and that's the weekly vlog. I'll see you next week.